her kind of personality, I can say she's the kind of person to that way. For my ultimate deal with returning personality, they may be opinionated. She understand? One lagidi. From the kind of persons I want them to body Tony personality Biola one lagidi. Oko no then he tell me no there to go yen o je nkan to no gentle loju. Then even according to Biola's testimony on their wedding day, she said, "Oh, he's a Christian, he's a godly man." So Biola had an attestation to some assumption we can draw from the kind of man she got married to. She understand what it means. So for me, I don't want to say that any of them is bad. But one narrative to one like we've seen a lot of footage to the debunking. So, but the question I keep asking is that what could have happened? What could have gone wrong? What could have
lot could have gone wrong.
So I don't really know.
1,001 things could have gone wrong.
I want to talk about that sister-in-law before they divert again.
Okay.
She doesn't see. You see, I do you know why I'm blaming the man? I'm not blaming the man because the man is at fault or he did something wrong or Biola did something wrong. We don't know. Nobody knows what went wrong. But I blame that man because with what the sister did yesterday, it shows that it took old grabs of his household. Because as a man, whatever that is going on in your home should be with it because just like what MCB said, that lady, woman, woman, one, family, on monitor back to back because from the way the write up, I'm like, exactly 4 hours and it's a respond. Please, all the men here, John Torio long because any come sorry, I'm for a lot of money.
Of course.
John Torio long, your home should be your priority. Don't allow another person to have a say. If there's one thing my parents taught us, be mom see me she why to je pe one physically challenged, one is stroke. Tí àwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n mi bá ní ẹ máa bọ̀ lọ́dọ̀ wa wá ṣe holiday, my mom will not go. My man name ni ma lọ jókòó tọmọ kan.
But Mrs. Young, ṣé mo pé
any sorry Mr. Offer me time ẹ jọ̀ọ́ any sùúrù mo wà time. In the public space, the man himself have not even come out to say this or that. So why should it be you, the sister, coming out to be the spokesman? That means that I'm sorry, I'm not saying but if we are to look at what caused that quarrel, be it separation, that sister-in-law is number one. I'm sorry, I don't know how. I'm telling you, Terry, if Bisola when I finish, Mr. Kema Soro. Sherry Bisola guessing, I knew there was going to be a problem. I knew there was going to be a problem. Chatting mo boya ti fi bubo boy gan pe kini ki lawon e mama so pa yawo e kò lè bímọ kò lè ṣe kíní so ye ke bosita so ye ke sọ̀rọ̀ e o ma sọ pé o ṣọkùnrin. You know people like that, and that guy, according to what that girl that I said only guy I know is a very gentle person. Like he's calm. According to what I don't know. So I'm sure, but it's just that I'm sorry. I don't mean to use this term. I feel that guy is not man enough. So I just felt he allowed his family turntable him. My baby cannot automatically as some more. Abi ìgbà tó dé so ele àbí ṣé kin ṣe báyìí àbí ṣé kin ṣe báyìí ẹni tó bá wà decisive. So I just feel that is just my own. I don't know what happened, but I felt it felt free. Thank you. Ma stop Mr.
Thank you.
Can I
just chip something in just one
please,
sentence, please?
Because
Purpose, hold on. I'll give Mr. King. Emma worry. Again for Mr. King. Tori my
Mrs. Young.
Life is beautiful. Life is beautiful. Hold on. So I'll give you enough time.
What I would say is that Sherry, most cases, a man feel is because the man doesn't have control over his home. The man is an adult, the sister is an adult, and the family were knitted together. And man determine man react. or bá ṣe máa ń respond sí situation around our loved one. So ẹ má yẹ ká indict ọkùnrin pé oh it's because you cannot, even the man may not be aware when she went ahead to do that. She understand. So it doesn't mean
that's possible.
It doesn't mean the man has opened the leeway of his home for the woman, for the sister to now have. No, it's not. Ìgbà míì táwọn ẹbí wa bá react. Okay, àwọn ìyá tún máa react back on. It doesn't mean that we are so weak. It doesn't mean it's just a family stuff kind of response to this thing. What I would have said, okay, she could have done better. She understand. But the point here is that because for me, I don't want our bias to be against the man. We may love Biola because she's a public figure. Unfortunately, I do say nobody wins in a divorce. Nobody wins in a divorce case. But most importantly, public opinion always favor our favorite. So for the fact that
I haven't heard anything that is working against the man yet.
So for the fact that the man is not a public figure, and Biola possesses a demeanor that seems gentle and calm, does not mean we live with them in their marriage.
I agree.
You need to have more men on this box, and for people to come and relate how people will perceive their women, their wives at home to be the angel. But what the man is going through is only us that can tell. So, Joe, we can only narrate what we feel is an assumption. But please, one thing about this thing is there is a child involved. Whatever remark we're going to be putting out, let's also protect the child's image in terms of respecting the man and respecting. At the end of the day, we're just sharing opinion. Share understand?
Mr. Kiara, opinion. Náà làwọn èèyàn ní sí sister in law. Opinion náà ni gbogbo wa ń ṣíà.
Nǹkan tẹ́mi máa sọ ni pé ẹ jọ̀ọ́.
Opinion là ń ṣíà.
Ẹ mọ̀ pé àwa náà lè rí àwọn one or two things táwa náà máa draw pa Biola. She understand? For the fact pé èèyàn gentle yẹn omi pé bóyá there is a public life, there is a public life, there is a private life. Sorry.
Àti pé marriage is a different is a different different entity entirely. Marriage is different.
Reason tẹ́mi fi ń sọ nìyẹn pé for every one of us we have our public life, we have our private life, we have our secret life, and that private life and secret life yẹn kò sẹ́ni kan tó lè mọ̀ ní platform yìí. She understand? Bias wa lákọ̀lẹ́ fi sọ̀rọ̀ wípé okay, I feel like this man is at fault. He doesn't have control. And that's what I will not agree with that because
Mr. Akin, thank you.
Respond.
Ẹ ti sọ̀rọ̀ 1 hour lórí show yìí. Ẹ ti ń jẹ́ kó máa bú mi pé ẹ fún mi ní bribe ní ìdẹ̀ rí nǹkan ẹ fún mi ní bribe.
Mi ní sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ báyìí.
Àbúrò ọkọ Biola ni Mr. Akin. Àbúrò ọkọ ẹni.
Purpose.
Let someone else talk after the person.
I'm not even giving information. I'm not even the thing that Mr. Akin just said just buttress everything I want to say. It is very, very appalling. I will repeat it. It is very, very appalling that women will now say the man is not man enough to handle his family. Do you know what he's going through? He might be a quiet person and his sister is a loud person. So is it wrong? It doesn't mean that he's not a man enough. He's just a quiet person. And moreover, Mr. Akin said it. Biola is well known to everybody, being gentle, but she might be a devil in disguise inside the house.
Oh, fẹ́ kàn insinuate sọkọ. Ìwọ fẹ́ insinuate. That's the problem. Everybody will have opinion.
Everybody will have opinion.
Oh no, they don't let us attack each other's opinion.
I can't attack anybody. If
somebody is saying the husband can't handle the home and you are thinking, you two just said that Biola don't let jẹ́ kínní. So
am I get that blame anybody? Everybody told you got any blame. Only àbúrò ọkọ tó jáde tó asọ̀rọ̀. That's the only person I blame because we haven't heard the full story of the whole scenario. Nobody wants to. Nobody knows. Maybe surrogacy no for problem. Maybe Okon cheat. Biola cheat. Nobody knows. We will still be hearing all different kind of stories from all different kind of angles. So sometimes we just need to be careful about how we say these things. And don't be blaming me. Me like Ruffy. Àbúrò ọkọ to akigbe to
honorable.
O ní láti sọ̀rọ̀. O ṣe problem yẹn.
Honorable ma ẹ má bínú o.
O ṣe problem yẹn. Problem ọkọ àbúrò ẹ ni get àbúrò ẹ face.
Ọmọ jẹ́ honorable wá gbé mi o.
So that is where I find it wrong there. You got to be master here. So am I get that shit?
Divinely created. As a perfect assume, but we are human. Sometimes, assumption will be coming. Could it be that the family are thinking that, wow, obìnrin lọ ṣe fúnra rẹ̀ kó bímọ náà eléyìí níbi ẹ mọ̀ wípé kí ni tó ṣe yẹn. I apologize, but sometimes, when we are talking, ẹ jẹ́ ká bára wa sòótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀. Ṣé rí kí ni tó ṣe yẹn? Wọ́n see, it's not something our culture.
But they accepted. Correct. They haven't accepted it.
That's very, very true.
Mo fẹ́ ṣe example sìn. Irú ẹ̀gbọ́n mi sìn. Kí ìyàwó wọn bá ṣe irú ẹ̀, my mom will not like it. I know my mom will cry to me, ayé mi o, kìíní kan, because they don't get it yet. So we don't know the pressure on the husband too. We don't know. Mo. We don't know. There's a lot that we don't know. And we might never know. Jehovah sir, hold on sir. Ṣé papa is still ready?
No, I need to get this.
No, let them speak because they are sorry.
So not like this girl on Instagram, Adiola show.
Yes sir. Timer.
I'm on camera.
Raising assumption. That is why it's not because they are nice enough to want to tell us, but they are telling us in order to minimize. Let me say minimize, because whether they tell us or not, she won't not answer. You see, but in order for it to be minimized, that is why they need to tell us. Because I want to know what we don't celebrate about wedding. Gbogbo alajo nse, bó ṣe jẹ́ pé olùlé wa, àjọṣe wedding ni. Do you understand? We are there with them, especially the ones we love. So they need to come and tell us that
marriage is ended.
They can move on. Life is beautiful. If Biola did not come and tell us online in law that she's moving on, she can't move. She can't move her knee. She fẹ́ gbọ́. That is not life now. That's not how to live. That's just the problem, because I think life is beautiful. No, these people are celebrities, whether you like it or not. We know them everywhere in Nigeria, but not even Biola, especially láàrin Káàárọ̀ Oòjíire. Say anybody anymore. She's known. The marriage was everywhere. Everybody carried it. It was beautiful. I was there with them. I just shame me from A to Z.
I just shame me, Ben. I will photo. You what data. Empty anymore. We were there.
I was there in spirit. If it doesn't sorrow, go and watch. It was so. But she's sucking in video. It doesn't sorrow anymore. Not engagement. Go and see the nice thing she said. Nobody prays for their. Everybody is going into marriage and hoping that this will be my last.
It will work. Exactly.
This will work, but things happen. If there is a magic one that can do, they will be back together.
Not everyone knows Biola. You don't know her, but we know her.
Oh God!
But we don't know what transpired. We don't know.
I think one of the.
I just want us to know, whichever way we look at it, let's just know that they are both going through something. They've just broken up, or yes, believe me, they could have broken up 14 years ago, but Ojoti Biola Kokiniye, that is the beginning of their breaking up, because I was bonny. So they just broke up. I'm telling you, that 14 months she's not sleeping. She has started her sleepless nights again since that day, because I was bonny. Digest any, system for them to be able to move on. So that is just celebrity life. I'm telling you, sometimes if you are praying for something, pray if you want to be celebrity. Even the ones you don't want to put out there is out there. Is out there. Sir. Yes, sir.
People liking
it was Biola ló ń fẹ́ máa yẹn. Biola ni, because she thought she was old. She was getting old, and the pressure of getting married. You could see, if you watch them, you will see that there was no, the chemistry wasn't there. Even that she was.
I think that guy is just a quiet person.
Charity about to quiet. What buru? Beshera quiet man. Quiet man, ẹ máa sá ìmọ̀ sọ fún yín.
Quiet sí tó máa ṣe bùdà blabla lẹ́yìn gbogbo ìdí àbí.
Kí ni ọkùnrin tó bá ti quiet wọ́n burú tó jẹ́ pé.
They both have different way. They both have different way of.
So maybe
that's why the marriage did not work. Kí Biola lọ wá oníṣòkò kan kó fẹ́. Kí ọkọ náà lọ wá ẹni tó ní dáńgbáná kọjọ ẹ̀hẹ́n. Two quiet people cannot work. So maybe that's
hold on. Purpose, I will give you, let me set a timer.
You know, Biola has medical condition, SSS.
Jehovah, hold on. Ẹ má lọ pẹ̀lú ìtẹ́gbé wá yẹn, just hold it there. Ẹ mú kó dúró ṣinṣin bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Ẹ bá mú dání síbi.
Okay, so I think my time has started counting.
Yes.
I think we live in a society where people mistake quietness for goodness.
For gentleness.
Yes. So when you are quiet, people assume that you are good and you're well behaved. And sometimes we should also remember that we have reached a point in life where celebrities have mastered how to control their image in public. So if you are known to be humble, you try as much as possible to maintain that image, even if you are something else in the house.
Cool.
Exactly. So I will not use what they are or what we see them to be outside and now say that, oh, that's what they are in the marriage. People show up in their marriages
God
in
bless
different
you.
ways.
God bless you.
You get.
Sometimes
and another thing is this, psychologically.
Is different from who is in the marriage.
Yes. Another thing is this. I have seen people, in fact, I have some people that are very close to me who people see outside as very gentle and all of that, but they're actually narcissistic. I know that sometimes we abuse that term because there's no proper diagnosis. We just, try to tag people with such terms and all of that. But if you are close to them, you can confidently say this person has this trait. You get. So the fact that a man is quiet or a woman is quiet does not mean that the person is not toxic. That is one point I want to make. Another point is this. Like my mom will always say, only God can judge marriage. And she says that because there was one time that she counseled a couple. The husband was saying that the wife was disrespectful. The wife was saying the husband was not caring. But what actually happened was that the man was a homosexual. And the woman didn't know how to say.
Don't use that word, though. Don't let them carry us.
Sorry. So the man was that.
Use Gabriel.
The man was Gabriel, and she didn't know how to come out to tell the world about it because it's not acceptable where we come from. So she just had to use something else. So they might be having another issue entirely. And I just hope they receive the healing that they deserve. And I'm also, I will not say I'm glad, but I think I like the way they are taking it. They have taken time out to study the issue and to also choose peace and respect. And all of that. Biola is not bashing the husband is not bashing her. I think it's just the social media people that are messing up.
Another
person can take the floor. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Awani di basha, awala mu ring báyìí, awala mu coffee shop báyìí, Mr. Tokpesa.
Ẹ káalẹ́.
Ẹ káalẹ́ sà, ẹ ṣe wá kúsù sà.
Yeah, mo kí gbogbo àwa online lọ.
Gbogbo àwa online lọ.
Yeah, mo kí gbogbo wa.
Ó ti ẹ̀kọ́ máa ra dátà fún wa lẹ́ẹ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan. Iṣẹ́ kékeré kọ́ là ń ṣe lórí online.
Ẹ bá sọ fún wọn o.
Ó yẹ kó máa ra dátà fún iṣẹ́ kékeré kọ́ là ń ṣe.
Ẹ lọ sí gift gallery mi.
Ṣẹ́rí bébí kan ṣe
lórí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí.
Bẹ́ẹ̀mi ṣe view matter yẹn ó máa yàtọ̀ díẹ̀ sí nǹkan tí àwọn èèyàn ti ń sọ látàárọ̀. At least for them to keep it to themselves for 14 good months, that's a good job for both of them. But bí tèmi tiẹ̀ ti wá wà concern, why is it on his birthday ló máa put such a thing out? Bí tèmi ti rí pé ó make the wrong move nìyẹn. Ọjọ́ tí yẹ pé ọkọ ẹ̀ ṣe birthday.
Yeah, Mr. Tokpesi. So ọjọ́ wo lẹ rò pé ó yẹ kó ṣe? Ṣé before birthday or after birthday?
He can do it at any time, but not on that day.
Not on that day. And what difference do you think it will make?
Any time. She can do that anytime, not on that day.
Any suru. The day your birthday, it's for birthday for me. I see it when you achieve something. That's how you celebrate your birthday. Achievement in your man celebrates for birthday. And losing your marriage is not an achievement. Now coming online, wishing me happy birthday, and at the same time telling the world that we are not together. It's like Mr.
Tokpesa, àgbọn lójoojúmọ́ ni. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, tó bá fẹ́ kọ, ṣé yín feel pé kó má kí ọkọ ẹ̀ rárá, ìwọ lẹ feel pé better. Ṣé kó má kí rárá lọ́jọ́ yẹn, àbí kó kí ni kó pè lọ́jọ́ yẹn?
Happy birthday. simple kò sí lọ́wọ́ kó sọ
Happy
pé
birthday
bẹ́ẹ̀
week.
my husband ó lè sọ pé my ẹni
ṣé ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀
sùúrù
dé ní lórí
ẹni
social
sùúrù
media ni.
ẹni sùúrù ẹni sùúrù ìsádà ó lè kí ó dẹ̀ lè má kí that is their own problem
Aha.
ó lè skip ẹ̀ kó má kí
No, it's not their own problem, sir. Nǹkan tá à ń sọ
ẹni
gbogbo
sùúrù
yẹn.
mà
Tó bá jẹ́
ẹni
their own
sùúrù
problem, kí ni gbogbo wa ń ṣe
ẹni
àpérò
sùúrù
yìí fún? Their own problem kọ́
all this
àwa
ṣẹ́ni
dé.
gbogbo nǹkan tá a kan sọ yín sìn gbogbo nǹkan tá a ń sọ yín sìn wọ́n lè wo wọ́n dẹ̀ lè má listen.
It's not about them listening. Whether they, how many show
Okay.
wọ́n fẹ́ listen sí ẹ̀ mọ iye show tán ti ṣe lẹ́yìn.
Now nǹkan tèmi kàn sọ pé in my own case tí n bá níyàwó tó fi mí sílẹ̀ tó wá jẹ́ pé ọjọ́ birthday mi gangan ló wá fi tó wá di pé òun fẹ́ máa wish mi pé happy kó fẹ́ máa announce pé I divorce it's better not to wish me happy birthday.
Okay.
Let's just go like that.
Mr.
Because
Tope,
we've been keeping it.
Mr. Tope, sir,
So,
your
hello.
wife is, don't forget, if you want to make that example, your wife is a celebrity. That your marriage was, played for everybody to see.
Títí Dúpẹ́, is
Elder, mo
it a
fẹ́ fún yín ní
criteria?
two scenario.
Okay,
Mama
more
fún yín, ẹ má worry,
understand.
màá add sí time yìí. Mo fẹ́ fún yín ní two scenario.
Okay.
So the two scenario is she did not celebrate the husband at all. And I am telling you, before she made that birthday update, some bloggers were already wishing the husband, torí mi ò mọ̀ pé birthday ọkọ ẹ̀, but mo ti rí láwọn platform kan tó ti ń kí ọkọ ẹ̀. Now, the celebrity wife, let's say ó wá ń di aago kan, aago méjì, aago mẹ́ta, aago mẹ́rin, kò celebrate. What do you think bloggers will do?
Now the bloggers bá wá deep into the reason why tí ò ṣe wish your husband there ní happy birthday then the story tá máa sọ máa yà.
Mr. Tope, oh my bed.
Àwọn èèyàn máa wá guess pé ṣé wọ́n wà together ni wọ́n sí together which is even better than this for me it's better in the sense that ẹni sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ wo ìgbà tí Two-Face àti ìyàwó ẹ̀ tán ní issue tọkùnrin jáde àwọn èèyàn sọ̀rọ̀ sí Two-Face náà pé why tó ṣe jáde torí pé ó jọkùnrin ìgbà tí ó wá jẹ́ obìnrin jáde báyìí sìn gbogbo yín sọ pé ó ṣe gbogbo yín support ẹ̀ pé ó jáde ẹ jẹ́ ká wò ó náà adẹ̀tí rí àwọn AY àti ìyàwó ẹ̀ ìgbà tán ní issue kò sẹ́ni tó jáde inú wọn náà ṣé a kú ni a kú náà nǹkan tẹ́mi kan ṣẹ́ni nǹkan tó ń dùn mí ni wípé why is it that we must announce.
Show tán ṣe fún ẹ. You don't see, Mr. Tope, what I'm trying to say.
Gbogbo show tán ṣe fún AY.
Mo agree pẹ̀lú yín because that's your opinion. Mo agree pẹ̀lú yín. I agree with you.
Social
What
media
I'm
shouldn't
saying
be.
is, nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ fún Mr. Tope ni pé
ẹ máa fún mi time view.
mo ti fẹ́ fún yín sí, she cannot win ni mo ń sọ fún yín. Whatever she does,
even the husband,
we will still be having this discussion.
Even the husband ṣe ẹni tá a bá ní discussion based on gossip pé àmọ́ nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ó wà honourable fún àwọn méjèèjì say anything like AY1 everybody drag at the end of the day ó die down wọn ò lè blame ọkọ wọn ò lè blame ìyàwó wọn ò lè sọ pé kinní kan gbogbo akàn rumours ní gbogbo everybody kàn fi àní lọ.
Ó gbọ́dọ̀ pé mo ti fi time kò
ṣé mo lè sọ̀rọ̀ sí i.
No, ẹ jẹ́ kó ṣe tán wọn ìsọ̀rọ̀ torí mo ti gbà á nù ẹ̀yin lè máa sọ̀rọ̀ next ọmọjì. Actually,
Omoji over talk it. I haven't spoken at all.
No. He came before you.
Oh, but he has talked. I heard him talk. Omoji over.
No. I stopped him. He wanted to say something.
No,
I
I've
said
not
he should.
spoken, no.
I asked him to keep it there for me.
Okay.
I think going, Mr. Tope.
Yeah. Nǹkan tí mi notice láàárọ̀ yìí ni pé people started putting blame on the man pé kò control extended family because gbọ́n wọ́n wà involved. Okay, jẹ́ ká wá wo in this situation tó jẹ́ pé bóyá gbẹ̀yìn gan ti ń report ọkọ ẹ̀ fún lady tó come out yìí tó ti ń report ọkọ ẹ̀.
No, Mr. Tope, fairness o, àwọn méjèèjì náà ń get bashing o. Ẹ mọ̀ pé tí kan bá ti ṣẹlẹ̀ àwọn kan sọ.
No, èmi kàn fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa comment kan tẹ́nìkan make ni. No, mi jẹ́ pé wọ́n sọ pé sister-in-law yẹn gangan ni problem. Bóyá ọ̀pá mi máa ń wà ní marriage gan tẹ́ pé ìyàwó gan la máa gbé matter yẹn lọ bá àwọn sister-in-law ẹ̀ because obìnrin máa ń close to the sister-in-law than the brother-in-law. Ẹ mọ̀ wípé nínú marriage yẹn that lady tá à ń sọ yín sìn she is more closer to that sister-in-law tó jáde láti wá sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn wọ́n ní relationship.
Báwo lẹ ṣe mọ̀ sá?
Reason mo fi ń suspect ni pé tí wọn bá ní that kind of relationship òun gan ò ní jáde náà láti wá sọ̀rọ̀ láti wá defend anything. Kọ́ máa keep mutu ni. I get now kì í ṣe pé bóyá ọkùnrin weak ìyẹn ló wá mú pé kí family kan kó wá máa wá involve generally àwọn family wọn máa ń ganu sí nǹkan tó bá pè wọ́n sí because àwọn náà máa gbọ́ díẹ̀ there is something pé kò possible pé kan separate for 14 months and their immediate family are not aware ọkọ á sọ̀rọ̀ ìyàwó á sọ̀rọ̀ ìyẹn à lè deny fact yẹn but nǹkan tó lè kálukú máa sọ láàmọ̀ but mo fẹ́ kẹ́ mọ̀ wípé in any relationship tọkùnrin àtobìnrin tán bá ti separate both of them wọn ló contribute to separation yẹn percentage kan lè higher than each other ni ẹ ti get nǹkan tí mò ń sọ there will be something tí ọkọ ń ṣe tó máa contribute there will be something tí ìyàwó náà ń ṣe tó máa contribute but in this case a lè guess pé ọmọ yẹn ti pé 3 years bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n ní kó bí sọmọ ẹ̀ tó lòun ò lè bí sọmọ tọkọ dẹ̀ need more children tọkọ ò fẹ́ hàngì lérí ọmọ kan it could be anything I don't want to bring that into the picture ìyẹn gan lè jẹ́ primary reason everybody obìnrin mi lè sọ pé I'm okay with one child tọkọ lè sọ pé I want more child bóyá financially ọkọ ò ní owó láti lọ ṣe another surrogate or bóyá yẹn go dey ready àti ṣe àná it could be anything and for them to go for 14 months they've done a very fantastic job tí o dẹ̀ síyàn tó kárí rumor they've done a very good job and I'm not going to be here pointing finger at the husband or the wife but my own concern is
God bless
he did the right thing
because they are both going through something as
exactly,
we speak.
Exactly. She did the right thing at the wrong time. It shouldn't be on your husband, your ex-husband. Look, mama announced the divorce. That is the wrong timing for me, and that's my submission.
Thank you, Mr. Tope. Eshe. Sister Fumzi.
Àwa ló yẹ ká sọ̀rọ̀ next.
Sister Fumzi ló yẹ kó sọ̀rọ̀, but I don't think she's here, so I continue. Ọmọ Jehovah.
Sister Mzulu, she has the right. Sister
She's here. Ẹ má bínú, àwọn ló yẹ kó sọ̀rọ̀. Àwọn náà ti dé tipẹ́tipẹ́.
Okay.
I'm
just going to make it brief.
Okay, sis.
Anytime ni wọ́n lè ní Biola lè come out láti sọ. There must be something reason to fi jáde nìyẹn. She would have decided not to say anything in the first place, but something prompted and she has to come out. That's about it. Mo wá fẹ́ sọ fún wọn pé I commend Biola for coming out. Kò easy o, mo ṣe feel weight being a celebrity ni. Mi ò ṣe celebrity o, but in my own little world. Mo lo blogger kan ní Dubai. When I was in Dubai, they posted my birthday. Do you know somebody tí ìyá wọn gan tiẹ̀ dé airport rí débi tó máa fly? They had an opinion about what I was wearing. It touched me to my bone marrow. Mo ṣe rólé ni mo wake up pé àbí kí n lọ sórí blog yẹn kí n lọ down. I just waved it because it will cause a lot of canker. People will start abusing me.
You got to be ready.
Let me let it die. But nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ ni wípé words man touch èèyàn lóòótọ́. Mi sí ń bẹ̀ mi àwọn ọmọ tó ń ṣe kíní they are little children and àwọn tó jẹ́ pé hiding on the keyboard ni o keyboard warriors. Ìmí tún sọ̀rọ̀ bàtà mi I wore a big Versace shoe lọ sórí omi ta ló ń wọ bàtà gíga lórí omi. I can dress anyhow I like. Ṣé kí n look tàbí orí yacht ni kí n tó change àbí how do they want me to dress up? Làǹbá nǹkan tó ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní búra mi lórí blog nìyẹn.
The truth is the moment whether celebrity or not sometime even you anybody can watch and have opinion and decide to go and put their opinion on their page.
And don't touch me to the point to jẹ́ pé mo tún sùn mo jí lẹ́yìn mo tún ṣe òrùwò. You know I went back and keep checking. Àwọn tó ń ṣe kìíní and I see that nobody. And I see that they're nobody. They're nobody. Èmi mo fọwọ́ mi gba yàtọ̀ èmi mo káwọn èèyàn lọ láti London lọ sí Dubai lọ ṣe party and you're still abusing me. It's bad. So mo commend effort holding it up. This is what happened to me. I can feel how Biola feels right now. I'm telling you. I can I have an idea.
Me personally, I think it was quite shocking and sad because, like you rightly said, the wedding was so fantastic. I still believe that the two of them still love each other. Tí Biola ò bá love ọkọ ẹ̀, kò ní ṣe happy birthday sí lórí ìkíní. Yeah, she was still trying to pass on a message. But èmi ò tí rí ibi tí, the latest that the sister-in-law came out to speak about the situation. But from the past event of seeing, the whole story coming out and stuff like that, I know Biola has medical condition, which prompted her, this surrogacy something to fi bímọ. Tọ́kọ ẹ̀ ò bá support ẹ̀, they would not be wearing the same cloth to celebrate the boy. Number one. Number two, ó ti mọ nǹkan situation Biola, because Biola is not the type that would hide such a thing for my husband to take your marriage.
Ọmọ Jehovah.
Ṣó ti yé yín? Yeah.
Ọmọ Jehovah ma, ẹ fún mi ní a minute. I want to read because a lot of people are asking me what the sister wrote. Let me quickly read it out.
Okay.
The sister-in-law wrote, she wrote, Oluwaseyi, your kind nature and deep love have been misunderstood. Your open heart and desire to hold your home together were misinterpreted, perhaps seen as overly demanding. There's a lot in it. I'm telling you.
Yes. Because bear in mind that I think her mom died.
You can get, I can read it and have an idea of what went on in their marriage.
Yes.
Timbaka, my break here down. What went on? So again, cut off him.
I think
only overly perhaps seen as overly demanding. Whenever we spoke, I sensed the longing in your voice. Even this morning, Iya, as you fondly call me, you sought peace, asking, let me talk to her first to take down the post. See, from Nkoti Morimbi by, the sister told the guy that, Timba, mo emi honorable, Timba da gbogbo lẹ́rú fún, wọ́n máa lọ gbé ní. Ní sọ pé sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ o, mo wá sí o. So, òun ni bọ̀bọ́ yẹn wá sọ fún, ipe, auntie, calm down. Auntie, ẹ má ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. Auntie, ẹ má bínú, ẹ jẹ́ n bá sọ̀rọ̀. Auntie, ẹ jọ̀ọ́. Auntie, mi like gbogbo nǹkan báyìí, auntie. Má bá sọ̀rọ̀. Má ní kó gbé sílẹ̀, auntie. That is what I can see there. That is the sister that want to dagboru. The brother is saying, sister mi ẹ má dagboru. Let me talk to her to bring it down. Despite public shame and miscomprehension, you remained peaceful. Please accept my sincere apology for being overly harsh. In hindsight, you were correct. Emaja, break it down. You foresaw this outcome long ago. Her words have sparked emotional reaction online, shedding light on the complexity behind the scene. Continue, Omo Jehovah.
If that is the case, I think, she's a very lovely lady. At the same time, like Mr. Tokwe or one of the lọ́sọ̀rọ̀ kan bẹ́ẹ̀ pé èèyàn ò sí nínú ilé, you might be nice outside but different inside.
Therefore,
and kò dẹ̀ sẹ́ni tó ń bá wọn gbénu ilé ju àwọn méjèèjì lọ àtọlọ́hun tó ń rí nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin ọ̀dọ̀ tiẹ̀ tó bá rojọ́. Tí bí bá wá òun náà àròkọ sọ́dọ̀ tiẹ̀. Nobody is going to turn around and say that pé èmi ò ṣẹ̀, ìwọ ló ṣẹ̀. You understand what I'm trying to say? So for me personally, I think there's still room for counseling, marriage counseling, if they want to still be together. I don't think the situation is going to be in a way that it will now be very difficult for them she putting out that post is a cry for help. Is to make people understand, but yes, I'm not perfect also. There might be deeper things. Only moment the husband was there, so nobody knew they broke up.
That's what I am saying. She would have controlled. You should have controlled.
Sorry,
that
I just
motive.
want to quickly ask hold something. Mr. Great, please. Sorry, can I quickly ask something? As people are dropping, are they sticking around because I have first-hand information?
Yes, they are here.
So
They are here. I need to drop to bring others up.
Okay, when is my turn? Okay, all right. Okay,
yes, it's Mr. Moff.
Life is beautiful. Send me my gift, please.
He has already.
Include body, man.
The 500 in life is beautiful. Ó fún yín. Ó fún yín true. Èmi ló fẹ́ fún wá fún yín. So ẹ kàn fi decorate kẹ́ tó lọ kẹ́ fún mi padà. Mr. Moff.
Yeah.
Mr. Moff, sir. Okay, Mr. Moff is not here, so I'll go to Olori. Okay, Mr. Moff is not here.
Okay, good evening, everybody. Good afternoon, where I am.
Good evening, good afternoon, wherever you're watching us from.
Yes, thank you so much for the opportunity. I really appreciate it. I think this is the first time. You're welcome. I think this is the first time I'll be coming up live here. So I just wanted one quick.
Welcome, man.
Yeah, thank you so much, man. And I really appreciate the calmness and how people are able to listen to each other on the platform. So what I wanted to say is, without being biased or without putting myself in the middle of the whole brouhaha, because anything that has to do with husband and wife, we have to be very careful. I've also been married for over 30 years, so I know what that means. So I will not want to take side. However, if I have an information or if I'm privileged to speak to one directly, although I didn't speak to the other, so, but because we didn't really go into the matter, when I saw the post, no, I did not see a post. A blogger posted something from the husband's sister, from her sister-in-law. Can we mute, please? Somebody's loud. Okay. Yeah. So I saw the sister-in-law's post first, and then one other couple of bloggers. So I ran to Biola. Biola, no, they're saying rubbish about you. What is going on? God forbid, your home will never be broken. Okay, wait a minute. Maybe I should go and check your page to see if, in fact, you actually posted something. So, voice note, mo send me pé mo wá lọ sórí page mo wá rí mo wá padà. Mo ní wow. It was on my birthday, June 3rd, níjẹta. Mo ní kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀, you waited, you stayed this long. Why? What is going on? And you also said that it was since last year. So she now sent me a screenshot. She said, first of all, they had a conversation, and I saw it, of course. She sent it to me that I'll be going live because some of our colleagues know your birthday. If I don't post you, or yet they stated she didn't need to post him to celebrate him. But if I don't do it, let me use the opportunity. The only reason why I've been keeping quiet, like somebody said on this platform that she's still wearing a wedding band. Mm-hmm. She's hoping that they get back together. She was hoping, she was always, Anyway, in a nutshell, the man was done long time ago. It wasn't Biola that didn't want the marriage. It wasn't Biola that left him. The details, the reason for that, for him being tired of the marriage, she did not tell me. But I have screenshots. This same sister-in-law was her confidant, was the one she's always going to when there's any issue. Why she is now the one to come out and start saying what she's been saying, she's surprised. In fact, in the middle of our conversation, she busted out crying. I said, please, don't do this. You're going to break me down. Do not do this. Don't cry. So I saw screenshots. Our husband responded, it's okay. She said, I won't have a choice because already people are trying to talk about it, and I would not like them to expose this before me. They should hear from the horse's mouth. So I'm going to do this. And the man said yes. I can send it to our host. I will not send it out there or I will ask her if it's okay to share it. I will ask Biola. So the man said it's okay. So she didn't just go out. She didn't have any ulterior motives. But the birthday was a perfect time for her. Because for the past 14 months, she didn't know how to come out and say it. Then number 2, aside getting the agreement from him, informing him before doing it, what else did she send to me? She sent quite a few things, a number of things.
Olori
the man.
Olori
Before you comment, sorry, I'm somebody that I forget I lose my train of thought very, very easily. Emma Bino.
No, that's okay.
Okay, then the husband is not, for people that are concerned that why use his birthday to do that. He doesn't use social media like that. He doesn't use social media. They are not going to greet him on social media. Whoever will celebrate him will actually go and celebrate him personally. He's not a social media person. Biola is actually the one in that social media loop that she has to find a way to break this down so that when people find out on their own, the same backlash will come, actually. Even if she doesn't do it on his birthday, the same reaction will come. Trust me. It doesn't matter how she chooses to put it out or when she chooses to put it out. People will be people. People will still, they will still come for her, especially with the fact that she had this talk show. People will make fun of her. Anything that's what I like. You know how our people are very.
Even Portable go Ganu see now.
Exactly. And Portable. Exactly. O invite ìyàwó wa kò ṣe nǹkan jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Èmi náà ti lọ sórí show ẹ̀ rí. O invite mi wá bẹ́ẹ̀. So like Emma, mo understand gbogbo reactions àwọn ọkùnrin wa. Mo understand. Àwa obìnrin náà ní reaction. Tí nǹkan bá ṣẹlẹ̀ sí gender wa, àwa náà I feel bad. So your feelings are valid. Very valid. I'm not going to condemn anybody for saying that what they're saying. Wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ bí ọkùnrin ni ó dẹ̀ wà valid. However, ẹ má rò lọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Nǹkan tó bá ti ní ṣe pẹ̀lú tọkọtìyàwó, there's a lot Biola ò lè sọ. Biola gon only get into it. Only I'm not going to trade words with anybody. I'm not going to banter words.
How is she, Olori?
She's doing good. She's holding up. I mean, she's emotional, but she's holding up. She's good. Yeah. She's good. So mo kàn fẹ́ mo ní àwọn kinní yẹn mo máa lọ béèrè gan pé ṣé mo lè post because I have to ask permission, but I know she wants me to see it because mo ní pé I cannot defend you if I don't know why you did that, because the first thing I said was I would have preferred you don't even announce it at all. She not said auntie that makes sense because lè fi ẹni tí ó wà tí ó ṣe public figure our whole followers, our whole fans, people are just into celebrities' business so much.
And she's been free of scandal. It's just sad.
Yes, she is.
It's just sad.
So, yeah. What I prefer to confirm
No, mo fẹ́ béèrè pé how is she ni? Ẹ ti dá mi lóhùn.
She's doing. Yeah, she's. I mean, Emo now. She's been soaking her pillows, of course. As a matter of thank God, a lot of people are on this platform. She's been holding this marriage even more than the partner. It was the man that actually got tired. She said it. She said, no, I even told her right, my baby buying. So just to clear every doubt, Biola only ulterior motive. Marriage, and you stayed. You waited this long to settle. You waited. What happened? That's how I put it, and I couldn't stop crying on my birthday.
So, ṣé òun ló fọwọ́ ṣé ọkọ lẹ́ ń sọ pé ó fọwọ́ sí pé kó post àbí ẹ̀gbọ́n ọkọ yẹn?
ọkọ ni o ọkọ ló béèrè
I just needed to clarify that, yeah.
ọkọ ni ọkọ ló béèrè pé àwọn èèyàn ti fẹ́ máa sọ oríṣiríṣi rubbish wọ́n ti fẹ́ máa gbé rumors pé ó bẹ́tà kan gbọ́ látẹnu pé
because àwọn méjèèjì náà go through nǹkan it's not
ọkọ yẹn wá sọ pé I'm very calm you need to see the conversation honestly mo ní wow ẹ dey understand ara yín gan.
Even nǹkan tó kọ yẹn mà ó kọ síbẹ̀ pé àwọn co-parents in emo. It is well. It's well.
I mean, bóyá torí pé ó dẹ̀ ń wò pé ṣe mọ̀ pé kéèyàn máa try wípé kóun sustain marriage sustain ọkùnrin ẹ̀dẹ̀ ó ní kó go ahead ó ní òun láti ṣe ó ní okay go ahead and then ó béèrè question kan ẹ jẹ́ kí tí máa switch screen mi ẹ lè má lè gbóhùn mi mọ́ mo fẹ́ wo another specific word the man ó sọ pé ó wà okay kó ṣe wípé o ṣáà mọ̀ àwọn èèyàn kò ní dá kó jẹ́ pé àwọn náà tó máa gbé fún blogger kan gbọ́ látẹnu òun and the man said okay kò ṣe without that wọ́n sì sọ̀rọ̀ like wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ regularly wọ́n mọ̀ wà láàrin wọn náà.
bóyá òun wò pé opportunity pé okay it's your birthday I'm not just mentioning your name for nothing I'm wishing you so I will use this opportunity and probably my kọ̀ọ̀kan wọ́n sọ fún wọn pé no Mashe, I'm sure she wouldn't have.
No, she wouldn't have. Can you disagree?
Because the husband said it's fine. Probably that's why she did it.
Yes. And then, but sister-in-law to Wajade, do you know that Biola now went back out again and said, I'm sorry if the way I put my words went right. This is well did. With all of you. I'm sorry that I put it in. Bukoshe, èèyàn kì í tí nǹkan máa ń ṣe èèyàn gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ kan ló máa ń come out nice. Nígbà míì. Or right, not even about nice, but right. Etí ẹlòmíì mo ṣáà gbọ́ Àbíkẹ́ Jagaban tó ń sọ wípé ó ṣe wá lo kinní kan kó wá malicious o Ọlọ́run Bíọ́lá tẹ́ bá mọ̀ Bíọ́lá wọn náà wọn kó wá malicious at all.
The last one I saw, she said, please note, my ex-husband Sheyi has never laid a finger on me, and I never did as well. We never ever had any physical abuse or violent issue from either of us. Let us learn to be kind to people. You have no idea what others are going through until they say it.
Exactly.
All right, Sisi Dupe, can I comment for a while?
Hold on.
With what Olori have said, I will say it is fine. Sometimes if you hear from the other party, you tend not to have, you tend not to have, a lot of assumption. So if he has said that, then he's aware. He did it with his consent.
Yes.
So that's why I said I
didn't just take a word for it, by the way. Like I said, I have the charts.
That's why I'm saying that. You see, I never judge. I didn't judge. I only said that.
No, it's an opinion. Everybody form it.
So now that we've heard from Olori that said, he was the one that gave the consent that do what makes you happy, then it's fine. So that's all I have to say.
Another angle.
Yes.
Okay. Kalema. Ekujo meta ma lo.
Don't go yet. So that I can say what I want to say.
Comment me down. Ekujo meta she wa pa.
The next on the line.
Yes.
You are next on the line, but because you have been talking about this, coming out on his bed.
No, Bill has not spoken, no flaky. Go ahead.
Next on the line. So,
okay.
Torí pé mo sọ̀rọ̀ pé wọ́n jáde lọ on her birthday and on his birthday. Sorry, that's why I will still talk about, still make a comment about it, ma. Olori, mo love you, mo man respecting you a lot, regardless. I understand. But the fact remains that Sister Biola, you come up with celebrity long. There's this thing to make me think it twice. Even if sometimes you think it is right, but thinking about it twice, not because correct, but because of the you will be lower. Nǹkan tí mi máa rò tẹ́yìn mọ̀ tí Sisi Dúpẹ́ máa understand ó yàtọ̀ sí nǹkan tí public máa understand. Ẹ̀dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé ọkùnrin wà highly manipulative why obìnrin wà intelligently manipulative ṣé mọ̀ ẹ̀dẹ̀ mọ̀ nǹkan tí méjèèjì mean ọkùnrin tó ní pé kó go ahead ó yẹ kó rò lẹ́ẹ̀mejì pé
My darling, she did. She's a very intelligent lady. She did.
Any sùúrù, me blame anybody. I'm sorry torí pé kí other people bá lè learn.
People only learn, yes.
Yes. Èèyàn tó sọ pé kó go ahead. Ó mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣe. Lọ́dọ̀ tèmi, today, tomorrow, forever. Ọkùnrin ló ní 30, obìnrin ló ní 70, regardless. Me ní betray gender me. But when it comes to saying she didn't come out the right time, I still stood by it.
Okay.
In the instead of thinking about it twice. Why didn't you go see myself making go ahead Timo?
Like Ishiki, no time is the right time.
No time is right.
We are still going to be having this conversation.
No,
it's a bad news.
Don't you tell me, don't see hello. Do we think it twice?
No,
you think it twice.
I'm asking now. No, hold on,
Why didn't you go see myself for me? Kí n lọ bojú òun jẹ́ ní public tí mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé wọ́n lọ ní
bojú jẹ́ now. Okay, divorce ni.
Hold on.
It's not a divorce. Never wish you happy birthday as your ex.
Hold on.
Happy birthday. Public kò tí wà wear before his birthday. Ẹ jẹ́ ká think ẹ̀ now.
Hold on.
Ọkùn yẹn tí wọ́n síwájú ni láti lè get sympathy public. Whatever that is happening inside, we don't know. Nobody will judge
Like Ishiki, I am asking you if she did it before the birthday or after the birthday. Are you telling me we won't have this conversation?
It won't be in a situation where people will say, why did you come out on his birthday? That clause will not be there. That clause will not be there.
Yeah, well.
Okay.
No, it's your opinion and it's valid. It's your opinion is valid.
I am with her and I will be with her forever. But that clause will not be there. So bring me kò ní fall sí victim yẹn.
No, for me, this what Olori just said seals it for me. We don't know. Olori said she said to the husband that I need to say this. It's a mutual thing.
Quiet man does that. I am that innocent man. They do that.
Now you are reading his mind.
You don't know what she saw that made her go to the husband that
I
need to
know. She shouldn't have even request for shaking Loshinisu.
Oh God, she can't win. She can't win.
No.
She can't win this.
You are wrong on this. We are all
I'm not wrong, ma. I'm not wrong. You see it your own way. I see it my way. I'm not a child.
Okay. It's valid. It's valid.
Very valid, ma.
Very valid. Yeah.
Love you, ma.
Yeah, love you too. I know you're very opinionated.
Because Ashimama the conversation in whatever time to
like me.
Can I talk now because I have to go?
Yes, you sexy. Go on. Emma B, when you say drop, Emma Binu, Ejo, 8 bucks, low one B. Imagine, can you make Jeto sorrow? Koto wa coin. I apologize. Bill sexy. Go on.
Thank you. I think I don't have much to say any longer because Olori production have said a lot. And same thing with Flicky as well. We all made valid point. But we forgot to understand something. That despite the fact that she is a celebrity, she's got blood running through her vein. We've forgotten that for her to wear her wedding band for close to 14, 16 months, do you know what that means? Let's put ourselves in her shoes. If we have problem with our husband, even within 1 week, we're already thinking about a lot of things in our head. We couldn't sleep. Can you tell what this lady went through for the whole 14 months of her life? I don't think we're looking at it from our own perspective. If somebody separated, that you are separated, you're not with your husband any longer, and you're still wearing your wedding band, that alone is mentally tortured.
Keeping up appearance.
That alone, I don't think she's okay. She's not okay. She's trying everything to make sure that this thing works. If it doesn't work, she's wearing a wedding band for 14 good months without being with your man. Do you know what that means?
This is all telling all of us that she must have gone through a lot. For her to now think and say, I think I need to come out. There are a lot that must have gone wrong. Do you know if this man has gotten somebody already and this person will celebrate this man on her or on her page? Do you know how embarrassing that will come out? Because if they've separated for over 1.5 years, what if this man has met somebody else? Please don't let us. It has happened. Either she celebrated the man on his birthday or before or proud. I don't think. I just think that is the right time. She just think it's the right time for her to celebrate this man and to publicly announce they are no longer together. This is a mind of game. What you see has been wrong might be right for me. She's not mentally stable. You are divorced. You're not together with your man any longer, and you are wearing a wedding band. How does that speak? That tells you a lot of things she must have gone through. Biola is one of my favorites. I love Biola like mad. She's one of my favorites. But for her to still be holding on to that, she must have been going through a lot of emotional trauma, a lot of things. So if she decided to say, this is the time I want to pull it out, I think that is the best time for her. So please, we're on human. We know what we're going through. She's got blood running through her veins.
Comment section. A minute no.
So Olori production have said it all. What really transpired between them? And Flicky 2 actually have a point as well. The man might have just played her to bring it out there. And do you know,
God bless you.
I don't want to go with that narrative.
There's something I want to say.
The man played her, the man doesn't play her. But the situation that Biola is at that moment, she couldn't think things through. And she just have to pull it out.
Please, sexy. God bless you, ma. See, my inbox is bubbling. Now I have to answer just one question that's similar. People don't understand, even if I cannot relate. Me ò lè feel for bring mo sọ fún yín ní 70 ọkùnrin ní 30. But regardless, lè máa play into hands ọkùnrin every time.
But Flaky Shuki, what if the guy? Hold on, Flaky. What if it was coming from a good place for the guy?
No,
my wife has seen things. My wife is the celebrity.
If he played her, that's on him.
That don't come from a broken man. Don't come from a broken man. He's broken and looking for a way to just
How do you know he was broken?
No, my victim.
It wasn't broken. No, it wasn't broken. That part, he wasn't broken.
All the man shock was broken. Kò sí kankan tó máa bàjẹ́ tí ó wà broken ma. Gone are the days. No matter people who fẹ́ move on, yours truly. Kò sẹ́nibọ̀dì tó máa sọ obìnrin bíi Dr. Biola nù tó máa sọ pé òun wà broken. Ẹ jẹ́ ká má tọra wa.
Olori,
Kò sẹ́nibọ̀dì lè sọ kó máa change mind tèmi. Báwa bú mi ní
èèyàn méjì máa sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ni máa sọ̀rọ̀.
Ọkùnrin yìí play fast kìíní ni. This lady shouldn't fall for it. Nǹkan tèmi sọ nèmi dey blame wọn because wọ́n fẹ́ free, wọ́n fẹ́ move on. She has a whole lot ahead of her and she wants to leave that behind. But you ní jẹ́ kí anybody jẹ́ kó put ẹ̀ sí ẹnu kìnìún. Owó èèyàn tó wá parọ́ ní platform tá a lọ jà lánàá. Tẹ́ ẹ bá mọ̀ èmi wà lára àwọn tó lọ jà ní platform ẹni tó wá parọ́ lánàá mo wà ń bẹ̀. Mo jà 3:30 la tó sùn lánàá. So if you think I'm talking against her, you are getting it wrong. I'm angry right now because I felt like it should have been like a neutral time, just to like maybe a talk show or something very neutral, not on his birthday. If she fell for it and because she wanted to just be free, because anybody only make a mistake here, so another obìnrin bí ẹgbẹ́ wa kò ní make a mistake here tó máa jẹ́ kùnrin wá dàbí superstar. You don't know what is going on out there.
But Flaky Shuki, there is no superstar here. Flaky Shuki. Ṣé mo ti mute ni? Ṣé Flaky Shuki ń gbọ́ mi?
No, I'm going, ma.
Mo ní kò sí superstar ń bí báyìí. The Biola is being dragged, the husband is being dragged. Kò sẹ́ni tó favor náà méjèèjì.
She's being dragged more. I know what I'm saying.
Hold on, no. You are saying that she is being dragged more
and
because
I'm angry about
she's the celebrity.
I don't know why you people are dragging her.
No, do you know what I have heard about the husband? Lenu Jetta. They are dragging both of them.
All right.
I'm not happy about it. She shouldn't be dragged for the fact that she chose to give.
Flicky Shuki, understanding. It is easier for us to say this, to say, oh, Kobati Ro, Kobati Shekini, Ibiti mean Loni, Biola is not mentally stable with what she.
Inshallah, she'll be okay.
Now. She's not easy. Can you see divorce for 14 months? Ko wa sọ pé she wear wedding bound. Mo ko ti yẹn mean sha.
She's a very strong woman.
Mo ko to mean. So she's got blood running through her veins. It doesn't matter when she actually decides to put it out there.
Esi lo kọjá time yín ẹ̀yin méjèèjì.
I'm Obema. So it is a lesson for us. The husband might be quiet, the wife might be quiet. It is their private life. And I just hope that Olori production, please tell her for me that I love her so much and I just hope she find peace.
It's not
she doesn't deserve it.
Thank you.
Thank you, the two of you. Olori, share anything that she first summer.
Olori, I love you. I remember alone. Am I a cover sang?
No, not at all. See, host Wabale hold. Sisi Tupe Bale hold it together very well. Why here? What our panel Tanile hold it together? We have to. Everybody's opinion is valid.
Sexy,
we all think differently.
Thank you,
we all react differently. Everything
my voice is not shaking. That's how my voice is. Oh. Have you been to my show?
Yeah, that's our voice.
Talking?
That's our
this
voice.
This is my voice. So
that's our usual voice.
That is our real voice.
This is my real voice.
That's
so the very drop.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Mr. Tokpeda Mori wants to.
Don't worry, Flaky. Flaky, you know why I will not fault you. That's why I didn't fault the men too. Everybody have a way. You know, Tomani pe komu 100 people sile. Kon react si divorce ara won. Wọ́n máa react differently. Ẹlòmíì wà tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n tún deadly lórí divorce. Òun lè ṣe máa ń retí ní America gan, wọ́n máa ń para wọn because they cannot let go. Wọ́n máa ní kàkàkẹ́ kó má
life is beautiful. Lọ́wọ́ fẹ́ bí ní sister woman.
Mommy Olori, no, before they ask that question, Mommy Olori, you know the funniest part about this issue of marriage and divorcing? They think some of us are still married, we have it perfect. Spicy.
No.
Don't get it all wrong. This is not sweet. Marriage is not sweet. It is what you make it to be like. To go taste it anyway. So understand? If it's not okay with me, I'm that blunt. I'm gonna get out. But ability to think it and think it to do it.
My life.
Okay, ma.
Everybody abinu lálẹ́ ìbá èrò pọ̀ nsàlẹ̀ báyìí.
Ní láti wọnú marriage. Ó ń ṣe dandan dá wọnú marriage. Gbogbo ilé ìtakùn divorce ní and divorce lọ́la, it doesn't make sense at all. Ẹ̀yin ọkùnrin, ẹ̀yà ara yín brain. Tó ń brain sí yàrá ń brain. Now, Olori, question ti fẹ́ béèrè lọ́wọ́ yín ni pé, I know she might not tell you the real truth or the fundamental issue behind it.
No, she didn't even.
He already said she didn't.
She didn't. So we cannot. So we cannot.
That would not lie. If she decided
hold on. So we cannot say it is the man or it is her that is the fault.
Are we talking about fault here?
No.
I thought we were talking about the timing of her coming out.
No. I'm not talking about the designing anymore. I'm only going to
the timing. We're talking about the timing.
Forget about the timing. Now, the timing, everybody has said. Everybody has given our own opinion. So we cannot say that it is nobody's fault. It is just a neutral separation.
We don't know.
Okay.
We don't know.
Except
our méjèèjì bọ́ta, we don't know. But one thing we know, before we move on, one thing we know is that Biola ti bọ́ síta pé kò sí nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ nínú ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn.
Marriage.
Ó ní kò gbá òun ò gbá, ó ti sọ yẹn. So you can rule that out because I don't even know where that was gotten from in the first place. I don't know
because
where
ó sọ pé
ìgbà tí mo
ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ fún yín ibi tó ti get ẹ from. Ẹ má bínú, life is beautiful. Ẹ má bínú. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n clarify ibi tó ti get ẹ tẹ́ bá lọ wo original write up àìjẹta yẹn. Ó sọ pé it's better to stay alive. So àwọn sister-in-law ẹ àti some bloggers.
It's better to stay alive.
Kí ló mean pé it's better to kíní kan ṣé yẹn mean pé ó wà violent pẹ̀lú ẹnìyẹn ni ṣé yẹn mean pé ó dẹ̀ bọ́ta padà pé àwọn ò nọra wọn rí òun kàn lo word yẹn ó dẹ̀ clarify yẹn so nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan àmọ́ all we need to hold on to ni pé
Ọlọ́run á bá wọn yanjú torí bá àwọn náà kò sí bá fẹ́ ṣe sí.
ló sú ṣe fẹ́ gbọ́ òun ló sú o why tó fi sọ àmọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká fi ọ̀rọ̀ tọkọtìyàwó sílẹ̀.
Olori, thank you did a lot tonight. At least for me this I don't know, it's just because that was the feeling I was having. Mi ò mọ̀, but from when you're watching somebody I've known her now for years, so based on I don't see her like a controversial person that will want to suck in lọ́jọ́ birthday to create all this buzz. And that is why everything keeps telling me that, there is something I don't, that I'm not privy to. So,
exactly.
Olori, thank you so
God
much.
bless you, ma.
Shedding more light on this.
Yes, ma. Kí n tó round up.
Yes, ma.
I like to do more about marriage. Bóyá torí pé I'm a community figure and mo ti deal pẹ̀lú a lot of separations and divorces. Àwọn marriages lè pé àwọn ọmọ wọn ti graduate university tó ti pẹ́ nínú 30 years ó bàtà tó dẹ̀ pé ìmí ìwọ̀n pastor ṣe rí kúlẹ̀kúlẹ̀ problem marriage tọkọtìyàwó kì í sọ tán. They will always hold it. Ṣe rí ìmù gan káwádìí kí wọ́n agree gan pé wọ́n máa bọ́ síta wọ́n fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ marriage they still ṣe rí nǹkan tó fàjà yẹn gangan nǹkan tó fa divorce yẹn wọn ò ní sọ síta. Okay, somebody said something here. Only at times, emotional abuse can be brutal than physical abuse. Unique damage.
Olori.
Very, very true.
Olori.
Yes.
Ẹ bá tún lọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ yẹn sí. Ẹ̀wọ̀n pẹ́ yín ní information lọ́wọ́. Nǹkan tẹ́ lọ dárúkọ yìí sí. Wọ́n ìṣọ́ọ̀tì.
Mo ti ẹ̀ka ìdíkà kọ́mẹ̀ntì èèyàn ní o, mo ka kọ́mẹ̀ntì unique damage ní. Kọ́mẹ̀ntì mo ka o.
Wọ́n máa ní pé àti gbé yẹn lẹ̀. Wọ́n á ní ilé ìlà tó fẹ́ gbé ń sìn. Social media. It is well.
Ó tọ́ lẹ sọ o.
It is well. Ẹ ṣé mà mo appreciate
ma. Tó bá gbé wá fún wọn, àwa á fi gbogbo àyà á máa fi gbé jáde síta ni. Àrùn anybody. If you want to come, you come clean. And we will hold on. And we're not running anywhere. Anything I say, anything we decide to do, we will stand by it. Nobody can scare anybody here. So if you choose to run with the lies, do it. I'm a judge for our God bless you.
Thank you, ma. Thank you, ma. Thank you so much.